So a lot of insiders have been talking about both for a while now and very recently about one particular scene of Deadpool 3. No insider has straight up come out and said what this scene is about, but it's widely believed to be about the ending or about the post-credit scene. Now we know Deadpool 3 is going to directly link to and also set up in a really big way Avengers Secret Wars. In fact, Deadpool 3 is where it's all really supposed to go down, and the new multiverse Avengers team is going to start to be established. And now recently, the past week, a lot of insiders have been teasing this scene again, and I think we have figured out what this scene is. Based off of everything that we know about Deadpool 3 so far and everything that we know is going to happen in Secret Wars, it seems pretty obvious now, and this scene does involve, of course, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Deadpool, and Spider-Man, specifically Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and we've been hearing since Spider-Man No Way Home that he is indeed going to be returning to the MCU at some point in time. As we got further along into the multiverse saga, reports started to come out stating that he's going to be in Avengers Secret Wars, which came as little to no surprise because he was in No Way Home. It would be foolish not to bring him and Andrew Garfield back to reunite not only with Tom Holland, but with the original X-Men, some of the Fantastic Four members, the new Avengers, everyone basically in Avengers Secret Wars. So what could this scene involving Deadpool, Wolverine, and Tobey Maguire be about? We'll break down what we know in this video. And also, Tobey Maguire is mentioned, but this might not be the same exact variant of Tobey Maguire Spider-Man that we saw in No Way Home, and we'll explain in this video. But first, if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Marvel and MCU news. We're also giving away a PS5 and Xbox Series X and more. We'll talk more about that at the end of the video. So several months ago, on September 10th of 2023, Daniel RPK, the insider, posted the logo of Deadpool 3 with the caption "Pizza Time." And a lot of people were kind of confused. This is obviously a reference to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man saying pizza time, but what does it have to do with Deadpool 3? We know that there are going to be a lot of cameos in Deadpool 3. Is Tobey Maguire Spider-Man one of them? It wasn't really clear, it was just hinted at. However, he then followed up with a follow-up comment stating, "This will be clear when you see the ending of Deadpool 3. Then a few days ago, insider Alex Perez from the Cosmic Circus on January 23rd posted a GIF of a scene from Spider-Man 2 where Peter Parker gets fired from his job delivering the pizzas. Then more came. Lizzie Hill from the Cosmic Circus, the editor-in-chief, responded with a GIF of Hugh Jackman laughing. Then the insider Cryptic HD Quality posted a GIF of a man basically falling, indicating that it's basically something pretty big and possibly pretty shocking. Then Alex Perez posted a GIF of Deadpool being shocked, stating, "I really wasn't expecting it." Then to top it all off, Alex Perez quoted Daniel RPK's post, the one that said pizza time, back in September, stating, "The way I'm still reeling." So clearly there is a source out there close to the studio who knows inside information that a lot of these insiders also know, because it appears that several insiders now know kind of the same thing. Now, although no insider has come out and basically talked about the scene other than pizza time, we can kind of deduce based off of what we know what the scene could be about. And I believe that this scene could be the true start of the multiverse Avengers team. Just think about it for a second. We know a lot of what is going to happen in Avengers Secret Wars. It's not exactly a secret at this point in time. The same thing kind of goes for Deadpool 3. Sean Levy, the director, even came out and said at some point in time very publicly that they are not going to ignore the old previous Fox franchises with the X-Men. Basically stating straight up, yeah, they're gonna be cameos. It's a multiverse film and we are going to see the previous Fox X-Men. And it's the multiverse saga and it's Avengers Secret Wars, a multiverse film. We know that the X-Men are going to show up. We know that some variants of characters that we might not have seen are going to show up. And we hope other characters return, like maybe Ben Affleck's Daredevil, maybe some older version of the Hulk, maybe the old Punisher, maybe the old Fantastic Four members with Jessica Alba. Anything is really possible. Even seeing Chris Evans come back as Captain America and the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four. This is basically what Secret Wars is supposed to be about. Heroes from different universes coming together to save the multiverse against Kang the Conqueror and any variants of Kang that there might be. And we know that they're gonna have to work together. Now, there's a rumor that has been going around for a while stating that Deadpool 3 is going to explore many different universes, and the TVA is going to kind of start to bring a bunch of heroes together to go up against Kang. That is most likely what we are going to see here. And I believe that this pizza time scene is most likely referring to Hugh Jackman and Deadpool wanting to go and get Tobey Maguire Spider-Man to help them. Another report that has been going around is that Hugh Jackman, Deadpool, Spider-Man, our Spider-Man, Tom Holland, but also Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, these are all going to be the leads of Avengers Secret Wars, some of the leaders of this big multiverse Avengers team. So what if the ending, or possibly the post-credit scene for Deadpool 3, is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Deadpool realizing what is happening? The whole entire multiverse is falling apart, and they have to save it. That's kind of going to be one of the plots, a subplot of Deadpool 3. Eventually, they are going to realize that the multiverse is collapsing and incursions are happening, and that's how they see a lot of these other characters. So perhaps by the end of the film, they realize that it's going to be up to them and some other pretty awesome heroes to stop this and take down Kang. And the great thing about Deadpool is, one of the reasons we absolutely love him is he can break the fourth wall. So I can definitely see how in one of these final scenes or post-credit for Deadpool 3, he would say, hey, you know who else is an original gangster, an OG? The movie that came after the first X-Men film, Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man specifically. Let's go get him. He could definitely help in this fight against Kang the Conqueror. I can even imagine a scene where Hugh Jackman is looking at Deadpool and going, all right, well, who else do we get? Who should join us? And Deadpool even goes, it's pizza time. Then they go and get Tobey. Now, what is interesting is that the GIF seems to very much imply that his job as a pizza delivery man is going to be somewhat relevant to this scene. And I'm assuming that the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man variant that we saw in No Way Home was well into his life at this point in time. Married to MJ, has his daughter Mayday, and probably isn't delivering pizzas at this point in time in his life. I mean, he wasn't in the movies that we finished with, Spider-Man 3, of course, he was working at the Daily Bugle. So this might, and I say might because we don't know for sure, but this might imply that a previous version of Peter Parker might be taken from an earlier point in time. Now again, this is just speculation at this point in time. Perhaps the pizza time actually doesn't really mean anything. Perhaps it's just something that Deadpool says because it's related to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which I hope is the case, because it would honestly be pretty weird if they acted like the Tobey Maguire that they get to appear hasn't even gone through the events of Spider-Man 3 and the events of Spider-Man No Way Home, etc. But I do think, based off of what we kind of know about Deadpool 3, that the final scene or the post-credit could be a setup for Spider-Man joining the multiverse Avengers team in Avengers Secret Wars. But go ahead and let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. What do you think these insiders are referring to, and would you like if what I stated in this video actually happens? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date on the MCU, and if you subscribe and leave a comment, you are entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. The winner gets to pick one item, and we pick one winner at the end of each month. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.